So Mike Tomlin had his press conference today and clarified who is the starting quarterback and the depth chart behind Mitch Trubisky. Please hit that like and subscribe button. We have probably one more breaking news video after the Art Rooney press conference. You don't want to miss it, so please hit that subscribe and ring that notification bell. With that being said, guys, I'm Daniel J. This is State of the Steelers, and welcome to the Huddle. Mike Tomlin had his first official 2022 press conference, and all eyes and ears were on the quarterback room and what his clarification on who the starting QB and the backups were. As indicated by the depth chart that was released yesterday by the Pittsburgh Steelers, Mitchell Trubisky is going to be QB1 to start the 2022 season. What sparked a lot of controversy and talk yesterday was who was sitting at the number 2 position, which was released yesterday, was Mason Rudolph. A updated roster was released this morning, indicating that there was a change in the quarterback room, whether a change that meant that Kenny Pickett was going to be moving up to the number 2 position. There's been a lot of speculation as to what or why is there a trade moving in or potentially a trade partner for the Pittsburgh Steelers for Mason Rudolph as to why he's being moved away from the number 2 spot. There was a lot of theories out there that was the reason why he was in the number 2 spot to begin with, as a potential trade capital. Nobody's going to want to get a third string quarterback to compete for their starting QB, a third string quarterback off somebody else's roster to compete for a starting quarterback job on their current roster. And so it was indicated or speculated and theorized that the move to put Mason in the number 2 position was maybe perhaps to increase his trade value. I don't know about that. Mike Tomlin had his press conference today and stated it was a clerical error. It was a cut and paste mistake, so to speak. Now, whether that's true or not, I think that Kenny Pickett did outperform Mason Rudolph, but there was a few things that in Mike Tomlin's presser that he said that I found very interesting and intriguing. He stated that they were comfortable with Mitch Trubisky and his abilities, and that they're comfortable with him going in as a starting quarterback for the season, which on its own, for a team that doesn't see comfort, going with a comfortable option does seem kind of weird to say or say that that's what the Steelers are doing. But I understand they also want to make the smart decision. They don't want to rush Kenny Pickett. But what he did say about Kenny Pickett that brought my ears to perk a little bit was the fact that he stated that Kenny Pickett's development or advanced development started to occur once Kenny Pickett entered into the stadium. His pinpoint accuracy and being able to read the field and his mobility was what really popped off the field for him. And he mentioned that advanced development or that development of Kenny Pickett increased throughout the offseason and the preseason, and that there is no reason to believe that increase or that trajectory of Kenny Pickett's development wouldn't increase throughout the regular season. Now I know he's talking about his skill set and his play. However, if his skill set and his play and his development and his comfortability in the offense and everything that goes along with that is also increasing, and that makes him the better quarterback. I think what Mike Tomlin might be indicating here is there's a possibility, and he's leaving a small crack open for the possibility that Kenny Pickett could be a starter for the Pittsburgh Steelers in 2022, not having to wait till the 2023 season. That is something yet to be seen. Now, the Pittsburgh Steelers don't plan or don't when they come up with their schemes or plans or design for the game, a quarter, half, the whole season, none of those plans are for them to fail or have a backup plan in case of failure to that extent. However, when you have the first quarterback that was taken in the 2022 NFL draft and the potential heir apparent who has popped off the screen as a possible franchise guy, it's hard not to put him in there. It really is. It really is. I was intrigued by what Tomlin had to say. He seems to be super excited about this season as much as all the fan base is. This is the first time that Mike Tomlin does not have a franchise sure answer at the quarterback position, at the most important position that is on the field, that is. And, when you look at Mike Tomlin's career and you look at what he's done as a head coach and the accolades that he has accomplished and his accomplishments that he has had, the one thing that he has not been able to do as of yet is draft and develop a franchise quarterback. When Mike Tomlin became the coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers in 2007, Ben Roethlisberger was already a franchise Super Bowl winning quarterback. In fact, Mike Tomlin famously stated that we have a franchise guy, or we have a guy at the quarterback. Paraphrasing there. But, I think, and I'm fairly positive I'm not the only one that thinks this, but I think Kenny Pickett is on the right trajectory, and I think he's heading in the right direction to be the starter in the 2022 season, and a lot sooner than maybe anticipated. Now, with Mitch Trubisky being elected as a captain, that does kind of indicate to me that that's a position that is chosen by your peers. I'm not sure that the players around Mitch Trubisky would have selected him as a captain if they felt that he wasn't going to be a starter long-term, at least this season, barring injury, of course. Well, that's all I got for you guys today. I wanted to give you guys a quick video on the Mike Tomlin press conference and kind of talk to you about what kind of stuck out to me. Now, there was some technical issues and they had to go away, but here in the next few minutes, Art Rooney should be coming on the podium to talk about a special conference. I'm excited to see what he has to say, and we'll be having some breaking news coming back after that. So please stay tuned to State of the Steelers and myself. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and please ring that notification bell and remind all your Steelers friends and family about State of the Steelers. We're trying to hit 1,000 subs, and that would really help if you guys could do that for me by sharing and subbing. With that being said, guys, I'm Daniel J. This is State of the Steelers. Peace.